Last episode, we gave a diagnosis and the direction of a new road. This episode, we step up to the first pillar: let every American begin. Let's start with the most ordinary American you could meet. He finished high school, wants to work, but hits a wall everywhere. No experience, so no one hires him. No one hires him, so he never gains experience. This dead loop traps millions of young people. Not just the young, also the middle-aged worker who got laid off. Also the veteran, home from service, longing to rejoin society. Also the mother whose children are grown, ready to return to work. They all want to begin, yet none of them can find the door. A society's greatest waste is leaving willing hands with nowhere to go. The first pillar is here to build them a door. The name of this door is the apprenticeship entrance. The method is concrete, not empty talk. Step 1. Guide every business to open about 10% more apprenticeship posts. A 100-person company gains about 10 new chances to begin. Nationwide, that means millions of new entrances. But why would businesses want to hire all these newcomers? Because the wage is split half and half between government and business. The firm spends only half and gains a pair of hands, a possibility. And the newcomer? From day one, an income they can live on. The government's half is not charity, it's an investment. Because a person with a job pays taxes, spends, and holds up a household. Better for everyone to help him start working than to hand out unemployment. Here is a most fundamental principle that must be made clear. Every person, unconditionally, holds a chance to work. Every person, unconditionally, holds a path to rise and get better. Unconditional means, no matter your origin, your past, or how hard you once fell. Why must it be unconditional? Because work is not just income, it is dignity. Someone who can work and rise won't pound on others' doors. They'll pave their own road. So unconditional is not a generous handout, it is the smartest investment. It turns a possible burden into a real and solid contributor. A society where everyone has a way forward is a truly stable society. But a wage alone is not enough. The real key is letting begin lead onward to get better. So every apprenticeship post comes with two lists. The first is the duties list, what you do in this role. The second is the learning list, what you must learn here. One list makes you needed, the other keeps you growing. You are no longer cheap labor, but a person leveling up. Do well, and you move to permanent, a full, independent employee. From subsidized to standing on your own, a clear pathway. Someone will ask, won't people game it and cheat the subsidy? Good question. So we set 3 gates. Gate 1. The post must be real, with real work and real output. Gate 2. The apprentice must truly be learning, both lists showing progress. Gate 3. The subsidy has a time limit. When it's up, can you be made permanent? 3 gates block the gamers and let through those who truly want to work. This way, every dollar of public money is spent on a real beginning. Now, back to that young man at the bus stop. This time, what he receives is not a rejection, but an entrance. Day 1, he has a wage and 2 lists. 3 months on, he has learned his first trade. 6 months on, he's made permanent, a technician who stands on his own. That laid-off worker walked through the same door. That veteran found his place and his dignity here. That mother reconnected the career she had paused for years. What they wanted was never much, just a real chance to begin. This touches the 2 deepest needs in the human heart. The first need, to be accepted by society. I am useful, I belong here. The second need, to rise and get better. I am growing, I have a tomorrow. Old welfare often gives only food and shelter, but not these 2. It lets a person survive, yet leaves them stuck in place. The first pillar meets both needs at once. It doesn't hand you a fish, it brings you aboard the boat to learn to fish. More importantly, it turns you from the one helped into the one who gives. This echoes the core sentence of contribution first. The measure of a person is not how much they have taken, but how much they have given. And in the Western context, this road fits the American dream, scene for scene. The American dream never promises an outcome, only a fair starting line. The first pillar gives exactly that, a starting line everyone can reach. Government here is no provider of all, but the one who lights the spark. It answers the left with grace. No one willing to work is left behind. And it answers the right. Money spent on labor, not on breeding idleness. In a phrase, not dead water that breeds idleness, but living water that awakens potential. When one person truly begins, the whole society's water comes alive too. Remember, a stronger America need not seek its chances far away. It need only let every citizen begin right here on their own soil. This is the first pillar, let everyone begin. Next episode, we move to the second pillar, let everyone learn. Because beginning is only the first step of this upward journey.